All right, welcome everybody to Braemar Arena for the third place game in the Cake Eater tournament here in Edina. We are starting obviously significantly late. The game before us was pretty delayed. And so we are starting about 20 minutes or so later than we had anticipated. But here we are, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in warm-ups. I am going to go on mute here for a little bit, but we are back and we are here. And I will be right back. All right, so a minute 30 left here in warm-ups. The Edina Hornets 15UA white team is playing the Osseo Maple Grove black team. Osseo Maple Grove played the Blaine Rogers team earlier today and lost. And obviously we lost to the Edina 15UA green team. So the green team was playing and actually is playing right now against the Blaine Rogers team that beat OMG. This is a really talented OMG team. OMG has a very good hockey program. Year after year, they're very similar to Edina in a lot of ways. There's a reason why high school tryouts, we really coordinate a lot with OMG, and we have, scrimmages during the tryout process with them. We're actually very close in terms of the associations and how we work together for the betterment of our teams, programs, and kids. But this is a very good team that we're going to be playing tonight. They are super competitive. They have beaten some of the best teams in the state. As of the last that I saw in terms of overall rankings, which you have to take kind of lightly because we're so early in the season. But they are a top 10 team ranked in the state of Minnesota. So we're going to have our hands full. But the girls showed a ton of grit today against the other Edina team, which, is what they call stacked, which is, the two A teams are not the same. Top 17 picks in the draft went to the green team, and the remaining 17, or 18 through 34, were basically the players on our team. So we played incredibly well, really physical, fast. It was a good test for us this afternoon, and we bring that confidence into this game here against OMG. So we'll see what happens. The clock is off. Warm-ups continue. We'll just continue to go until there's a whistle. And they're getting the clock turned back on. But I'm going to go on mute here, and we'll come back for the face-off and puck drop. I'll keep the stream going. Thanks for joining wherever you are, and hope everybody has had an amazing holiday Thanksgiving weekend, which I know we have, and I know my family is now back in their homes in Madison and Appleton, Wisconsin. So hopefully everybody else has gotten back to where their home is safely, and happy Thanksgiving. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we start with a very quick icing. Out of the gates here, Hornets will have it on the offensive side. Team is still working on the scoreboard here, but we have our own scoreboard and stopwatch. Kuznia taking the draw. We got Lang and Larson, Campbell, and Capson on the ice. Lang now with the puck behind the net. Now Kuznia looking for an outlet. Sends it back to Capson. Capson sends it off the skate of Kuznia. Larson picks it up, centers it. Lang tried to do a deflection. And OMG now brings it up and is bringing it up through neutral. So Nicole Journey is in the net for us tonight. We're just talking at the pregame how amazing our goalies are. Both Ruby Decker and Nicole Journey, just an absolutely dynamo pair to kind of set our season on. And that is an icing. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we got Heidela out there on the draw with Simo and Shea at D. We got Heidela, Fee, and Rowe. Heidela gets the puck, loses it temporarily. Gets a little backup from Fee, and OMG gets it through neutral. Looks for a cross ice pass. It didn't hit. And that puck comes out to Rowe. Rowe brings it up the near side boards. And that's going to be offsides on the Hornets. So we got Norman on the draw with Malinsky and Bristoon, with Capson and Campbell back at D. Capson sends it up into our zone. Bristoon looking for a center. And OMG brings it through neutral. Gets through, not through Nicole. Nicole freezes it. Good job. Lots of a flurry of work going on down here. Trying to fix, MacGyver style, the scoreboard problem. Norman sends it up off the wall to Bristoon. Bouncing around, OMG has it, sends it off the boards. Capson now looking for her ability to get it through and get it out, and that comes out into neutral. OMG has to set it up, and Normie's gonna have it, sends it over to Malinsky. So Campbell now has it behind the net, sends it up deep. Now Lang is on the ice. Lang's coming to get it on the near side boards. Larson helping in pursuit. Lang back again, now Larson. Shea trying to disrupt. Nicole had that eyeballed from the blue line and makes the save. So Kuznia on the draw. We got Lang, Larson, Simo, and Shea. So Lang and Simo battling. Lang helping out. She grabs the puck. Tried to center it, didn't get all of it on. And that puck is bouncing around, comes back to Simo. Simo's going to press, sends it up to Lang. Lang to Kuznia. Back to Lang. Larson with a shot attempt. Another shot attempt by Kuznia went over the net off a deflection on an OMG stick. Kuznia now has it, sends it. Hits Lang. Girls have some good pressure going on here. These girls have been playing physical, and they really showed it against the Edina team, which they needed to. Girls are doing a line change. On comes Heidela. Oh, wow. Centering pass. And that is a goal by OMG. That was very tough. So OMG goes up 1-0 here in the first. Probably about 10 minutes left in the period. They're 15-minute periods. Nice job by Nicole, freeze that puck. So OMG having some pretty sustained pressure here. Girls change it again, and Bristoon, Malinsky, and Norman come out onto the ice with Campbell and Capson back at D. Norman on the draw. OMG picks it up, gets a shot on net. Nicole was right there, saw it the whole way. Bouncing puck into her glove. And we will rinse and repeat.
They got it. I tried to see them calling you.
Norman back on the draw. Gee whiz. Holy cow. OMG's getting some good quality shots off of these face-offs. Now Nicole spun around. No good. Puck's bouncing. Malinsky gets it, sends it in deep into the zone, and now is changing. Puck comes up, Capson has it, sends it up to Bristoon. Bristoon to Kuznia. Nice pick by Simo to bring it the other way. Now Larson tried to get it, and now we got a breakaway. Disrupted, they're calling it Yeah, they're calling interference, I would imagine. I think it was pretty weak, but they're calling a hook on Simo. So we will go on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. A lot of penalties today, which has not helped us. Heidela on the draw. So we got Heidela, Fee, Shea, and Campbell out there for the Hornets on the penalty kill. And it's a bouncing puck. Score by OMG. And we go down 2-0-2. All right, so we got Rowe, Heidela, and Fee with Capson and Campbell. That shot gets deflected. Heidela has it on her stick. Skating up through neutral. Puck comes around, looking for Campbell. Centering pass, nobody home. We're sending these pucks into the slot, which is not helping us. Heidela now has it. Wheeling up through neutrals. And that puck gets off her stick and onto an OMG stick. Nice centering pass. And there's another save by Nicole, very tough. Tons of, they are just getting shots. And that puck comes out. OMG is gonna have to reset. Rowe and Bristoon are on the chase. Puck comes around near side boards. Norman poking that puck away. Cross ice pass by OMG. Campbell on it. Bristoon. That puck goes out, and Bristoon's going to be on the chase. Shay pinning her girl against the boards. Norman doing the same. That puck stays in. Temporarily, Malinsky knocks it out. And Malinsky dumps it deep. Yeah! Good shot by Larson with Kuznia on the backside and had a wide open net. She took advantage of it. And it is 1-2 here in the first period. Not sure how much time. The time on here is a stopwatch, which is more for coach's benefit than the viewing audience. So don't get confused. We probably have 5 minutes left, maybe, in the period.
Are they going to signal the stripes, or how are they going to do that?
The what?
Are they going to signal them when the period's over? Sorry, I'll quit talking.
No, you're okay. You're okay. So everybody trying to figure out a little bit out on how they're keeping score. They're keeping score at the score table. I'm sorry, not score, but time at the score table, so that everybody knows how. And then the referees will be signaled when, or the buzzer. They will set the buzzer when the period is over, until they get it fixed, which they will. All right, so back to the game. So we got Kuznia out there with Lang and Larson, and Simo and Shea at D. Line change by the Hornets. And that's going to be an icing on OMG. And we will find ourselves back on our offensive ice. So Heidel on the draw, Campbell behind her. Rowe is out there with Fee. Oh, that's a deflection goal by OMG. That was pretty darn good. Nothing Nicole's going to do about that. And Hornets go down 1-3. So Heidela, Fee, Rowe, Campbell, and Capson on the ice. Heidela on the draw. OMG takes it, D to D. Nice pass. Heidel now gets it, brings it up through neutral. She's putting on the afterburners. Rowe is going to take it, center it, nobody there. Puck goes behind the net. OMG sends it off the near side boards. Puck's gonna come out to neutral. Hornets will have to reset. Shea sends it up to Fee, calling off icing because Fee got a little bit of it. And here's Simo. Simo sends it cross ice to Rastoon. Rastoon puts a floating, bouncing puck to the net, and OMG's goalie makes a save. So we got Malinsky, Norman, and Rastoon out there with Simo and Shea. Norman on the draw. Belinsky sends it cross ice to Bristoon. Bristoon shot high. Centering try by Bristoon. Didn't land, and we have one-on-one breakaway. Tried to go cross ice. Shea has it, and she's just dumping it. That's going to be an icing. There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the period. Kuznia on the draw. Trying to win it. Good save by Journey. Good stretch save. What a save. Nobody on the backside covered, and so Nicole was all alone. Incredible save. Incredible glove save. All right, so Capson Campbell at D. Lang has it, trying to get it up to Larson. OMG keeping the puck in their offensive zone, doing a nice job of it. Puck goes around the boards. Larson now trying to get it. OMG has it, sends it out to the point. It's a block by Kuznia. Kuznia brings it up through neutral, getting trailed by Lang. Larson now trying to assist in getting the puck. And OMG brings it up through neutral. Kuznia now picks up the crumbs and dumps it deep. Hornets doing a line change. A lot of sustained pressure here. Good pass. Heidela looking for a little bit of space. She's got Fee towards the center of the net. And that's the end of the period. Not very dramatic since nobody knew it was coming, but they're doing the best they can considering we have no scoreboard, which was interesting because the scoreboard was working before. So that's the end of one. Got some work to do. All right. Referee's blowing the whistle. Let's go. Second period puck drop shortly. Fee, Heidela. And Rowe with Simo and Shea. Heidela on the draw. OMG so far dominating the face-offs. There's no question about that. Simo brings it up through neutral. Trying to make a move, looking for a centering pass. Simo making some moves. Roll backing Simo up on left D. And that puck is iced. And we will have a face-off right there. .14:15 on the clock. Ristoon is now out there with Malinsky and Norman. Capson and Campbell at D. OMG dumps it deep. That puck comes, Nicole freezes it on the side of the net, and we will have a face-off to her right. Norman on the draw, sends it over, gets it to Simo. Simo dumps it deep. OMG's got to get it deep in their defensive zone, and they do. Send it up through neutral. Norman's going to have it. Gets knocked off the puck, and there is off the crossbar. And there's nobody. It's one-on-one. One-on-one. Nobody there. So 4-1. All right, Kuzny on the draw. .13 left in the second period. Simo now has it. Tries to send it back. Kuznia sends it off the side of the net. Oh, good try there. Kuznia battling. And Lang has it, sends it cross ice to Larson. Larson sends it deep. Lang going to get it. Lang's got it. Sends it off the boards and sends it deep. Fee now on the ice. Oh, there's a puck bouncing around there. There's an opportunity, but we couldn't close it. Now Charlotte Rowe Try to get a shot on. Saved. Nice job by Hyla taking that puck away. Capson sends it to Campbell. Campbell sends it up to Rowe. Rowe tried to get it to Fee, got intercepted. And Campbell trying to get it out. She does. Onto the stick of Hyla. Hyla brings it up. Looking for a little bit of space, goes wide right of the net. "10 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the second frame. It appears that we have given up on trying to solve the technical issues and we are going straight to the phones to keep track of time. So we have Norman, Rowe, Campbell, Shea, and Capson on the ice. The centering pass. That puck comes back to neutral. OMG is going to have to set it back up. The shot deflected by Norman. I mean, just great passing by OMG. I mean, they're finding space. There's nobody on the backside. There you go, and that puck squeezes out. OMG's gonna have to set back up. Campbell retrieves it off the boards behind the net and now looking to move it up the boards. Norman tried to get it to Malinsky and that puck comes back. OMG's going to find it on their stick, sends it up. Malinsky battling. And that is going to be an elbow or interference. Yeah, an elbow. So Hornets go on the power play for 2 minutes. Kuznia on the draw with Larson and Lang. Bristoon and Simo not able to keep it in. That's going to be an offsides on the Hornets. Minute 50 left on the penalty. Bristoon brings it up. And OMG dumps it down to Nicole. Nicole has to touch it because it was a shot on net. So no ice. Puck comes up to Lang. Lang tried to get it, hits the referee. And here's Kuznia. The far side boards bringing it behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Got people all over. Capson now has it. Kuznia, and that's going to be offsides. Heidel on the draw, Larson to her right and Lang to her left. Capson, right D, and Campbell left. And we go one-on-one. Nice job by Nicole. Good, another good save by Nicole. Capson sends it off the boards to Campbell. Campbell sends it up onto the stick of Lang, and that's going to be an icing. Looking a little discombobulated in a lot of areas here. Nine seconds on the power play. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Never seemed like we were on a power play, candidly. Oh my God. They're calling a trip. Calling a trip on Bristoon. She was going for the puck, hit her skate, and now we find ourselves on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. Heidela on the draw. So we have Simo, Heidela, Fee, and Rowe on the ice. Good centering pass. They had two lines. There should be 2 penalties there. And there are going to be offsetting penalties. One for a hit by Fee and the other for a retaliatory hit by OMG. So we will remain down 1 player, or 4-on-5. We have Heidela, Malinsky, Capson, and Campbell, and Malinsky. And nice save by Nicole. Heidela on the draw. OMG gets it, passes it over. Nice passes, good shot. Good seal by Nicole on the right side of the net, saving that. Or deflecting it, I should say. Somebody pick her up. Do a nice job with their pressure. And good save by Nicole. All right. So we got Norman out there with Shea, Simo, and Rowe. Oh, there you go. Norman pickpockets that. Ah.
Get her, Char, get her.
Nice job. Norman clears it. Nice play by Simo. Oh, now she's going to go direct on the net. Man, oh man, we are dodged a bullet there. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Bristoon comes back out on the ice. Norman clears it. All right, Kuznia comes away with it, changes directions, sends it off the boards. Nice save by Nicole. Kuznia sweeps it. Simo trying to get it, and there is a penalty on OMG. I'm not sure what the penalty was, but we will go back on a power play for 2 minutes. But I think the call was interference. So we got Larson, Heidela, Rowe, Capson, and Campbell now on the ice. Heidela on the draw. Oh, good centering pass by Larson. Nobody there though, but good idea. Heidela going to get it along the boards. Centering pass, nobody home for OMG, but they keep it in their offensive end. Again, we are on a power play here, folks. Doesn't look like it, but we are on a power play. Capson going to get it. Heidela going to help. Pucks along the boards. So, minute 3 left on the power play. Norman on the draw with Shea and Malinsky. Shea now has it. Brings it up. Whiffs on it. Malinsky helping. And OMG comes away with it. Sends it deep. Simo going to get it. Bristoon has it. Getting trailed by Norman and Malinsky. Oh, there you go. Oh! Good shot on net by Bristoon. Had an opportunity there. Now Simo is going to bring it up again. Parents want that called. I think that was probably a good no call. Not to play devil's advocate, but We did stab at the goalie when she had it in her glove. Kuznia on the draw. OMG takes it, gets it out of into the neutral zone. Kuznia now has it, sends it over to Campbell. Campbell sends it up to Lang. Lang sends it to Kuznia. Larson in the center. And we're going to have to... 1 minute remaining in the second period. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Kuznia on the draw with Larson and Lang. Capson and Campbell. Campbell sends it off the boards, trying to get it to Lang. OMG has it. Lang gets it back, dumps it deep. Good play. Kuznia gets it out. Sends it across to Lang. Temporarily. OMG. Nice block by Campbell. Capson now has it. Sends it off the boards up to Larson, and that's the end of the second period. There will be a Zamboni, so we will go on break. I will just kind of point out some of the context here. As we in Edina have a, let's call it a stacked A team and an unstacked A team, our team being the unstacked. Why we call it that, I don't really know, but it doesn't matter. OMG has the same type of structure to their A teams. They have a stacked and an unstacked team. The team that we're playing here for OMG is their stacked team. So, so this is a very, very good team, kind of like we played with our Edina stacked team earlier today. So it's not an excuse, it's just a reality. They are very talented, as we are, and kind of as part of the, we certainly have a game on us and our hands full. So we will go on break while the Zamboni clears the ice, as they do every 2 periods, and I will be back when for the puck drop in the 3rd period. All right, we are back. Actually, I'm going to change the period here. Zamboni is done. Girls are waiting to get back on the ice for the beginning of the third period. As you can see, girls are lined up, both OMG and Edina. Doors are now shut. They're waiting for the referees to hit the ice. It is policy that the girls cannot hit the ice before the referees. So the referees are making their way. As long as they hit at the same time, then we're good. And here we go. That was going to be maybe a little bit of a warm up here, and then we'll get back to it. So one of the challenges, as I mentioned before I went on mute, is at this A level with our team, being kind of the unstacked, right? All these communities, the first, call it 17 kids are picked, which is who we're playing with, Osseo, Maple Grove, and then, and then the next 17 are, our team. So theoretically it's a mismatch, but this is good for us because our girls are incredibly talented, but it's going to take them just a little bit more time to gel and to kind of figure things out with the speed and the overall hockey IQ, not only that we have, but that our opponents have. So it's just a little bit more of a challenge for us. But over time, that's what we're going to do, and we will continue to battle through. So it's going to be a fun season to see these girls continue to develop. I'm going to go on mute here for a second, and I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking and you.
Yeah. All right. So there we go. Puck drop. We got Fee. We got Malinsky. We got Heidela, Campbell, and Capson. Heidela brings it up. Has a seam. Looking for a shot. What a shot! Heidela takes it off the top crossbar and buries it. Good start by Elise. Nice job, girl. Good start by the Edina Hornets. Heidela finally caught a seam that she could skate into, and she just buried it. So we're back at it. Puck comes back to Heidela. Malinsky and Fee still on the ice with Campbell and Capson. Heidela tries to get it up to Malinsky. Didn't quite work. Capson now taking it back. She sends it off the backboards to Campbell. Fee now has it. Heidela's got to hold up a little bit. Keep that puck in. Yep. Simo keeps it in. Looking for a shot. Low. saved by OMG's goalie. Shea with a shot on net. That puck comes out to Bristoon. Bristoon, Norman, and Lang are out there with Simo and Shea. OMG setting it up, and they've got a real good look, but good save by Journey. All right, so Kuznia on the draw. Puck comes back directly to, oh gee, that's, yeah. Nothing Nicole's gonna do about that. She was in 4 different places at one time. OMG goes up 5-2. Kuznia on the draw. OMG comes away with it. Malinsky shoots puck up. That's going to be icing on the Hornets. And we will return to our defensive end. So Kuznia on the draw. Malinsky, Larson, Campbell, and Rowe.
The whole system goes forward. So that's why the scoreboard doesn't. $40 million sitting.
Larson punches it out. Nice job by Rowe keeping that puck in. Tried again. Lang waits for everybody to get on sides and punches it deep. Oh, good pass by Lang.
Get there!
Puck going off the skates. Nice job by Fee. Good centering pass. Good centering pass by OMG. They are just lighting that centering pass up. And they've got somebody there that's putting good stick on it. Oh my God, like that's a point blank shot by OMG. Good save by Journey. I mean, OMG is just having their way in the slot. Rowe now has it behind the net, sends it over to Campbell. Campbell sends it back to Fee. Fee looking for someplace to send it, and OMG now has it. Heidela now out there with Lang, Campbell, Rowe, and Fee. Gee whiz. OMG's has got, like, seems like they have like 8 people on the ice right now. That's going to be an icing on the Hornets. We will come back here. All right, so Norman on the draw with Shea, Simo, Campbell, and Malinsky. I'm sorry, and Capson. Let's try that again. Malinsky, Norman, Shea, Capson, and Simon. Simon going to get it in the corner. Nice job. Malinsky's got it. Gonna go one-on-one. Oh, that's a trip.
That's roughing.
And we got one-on-one. There you go. Good save by Journey.
You gotta get one of those, the X spot thing or whatever that follows
Yeah,
it for you.
yeah.
Then you can just stand here and talk. Good to see everyone.
I know this is how I, develop my coordination skills.
I like it.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Larson,
See you
you out of here. Dude, good to see you. Good block by Campbell. Puck comes out to Lang. Kuznia out there with Larson. And we have Bristoon and Campbell back at D. So there's been some shuffling in players since the beginning of the game between offense and defense. So moving some things around. So Heidela on the draw with Malinsky and Fee. We got Bristoon and Campbell still back at D. Oh, another centering pass by OMG. Nobody there, but still a good centering pass. Oh my God, OMG just causing havoc in the slot in front of the net. Which good for them, not good for us. And that is a penalty on OMG. Interference is the call. So we will go on a power play for 2 minutes. I have no idea how much time is left, but I can project that there's ample time. Heidela on the draw with Simo and Rowe back at D. We have Heidela, Fee, and Malinsky on the ice. Oh my gosh, we just... Heidela bringing the puck up. Oh, good shot. Nobody on the backside. That would have been a for sure goal, unfortunately, had we been there. Good centering pass by Fee. Rowe now tries to dump it deep, but it gets intercepted by OMG. Malinsky dumps it. We got Shea and Norman out there. Lang. Oh. Lang's got it, brings it up into offensive end. I mean, that's just a tackle. Yeah, that's another penalty on OMG. Good aggressive play, but called for probably interference again, or roughing. So we will go 5-on-3 here, folks. This is an opportunity. Norman on the draw with Lang, Larson, Capson, Campbell. We got and
Why not? How is that not icing?
so
Should be outside.
So in the midst of that, OMG had a player that the first penalty expired, so now we are back to 5-on-4 hockey. Norman on the draw with Lang and Campbell, Larson, and Capson.
Not can't be icing either.
It's a minute 30 on the penalty and the power play. And that's going to be icing on the Hornets. So Kuznia on the draw, gets it to Bristoon. Bristoon redirects, comes up the near side boards, gets to Kuznia. Kuznia looking for a little bit of space, now gets it to Simo. Simo with some space, closing quickly. He was trailing. Oh, that was a nice pass.
Rebound.
OMG doing a nice job on the physicality. I mean, they're just like, they're really out-muscling us. Shot by Malinsky goes wide right. Simo now in the corner, trying to dig out, getting a little bit of help from Kuznia. Simo looking for just some space. Tried to get a centering pass to Fee, who was right in front of the crease. Simo stays with it, loses the puck once it became 3-on-1. And Bristoon now trying to reset.
Too many.
And that is an icing on the Hornets. So Heidel on the draw. We got Malinsky out there with Shea, Rowe, and Campbell. Great save by Nicole. Heidele again on the draw.
You gotta take them both though, right? Taking them both? Taking them both? Gotta be both. Gotta be both.
So penalty called on Malinsky here. A little bit of a scrum in front of the net. I mean, back and forth, but we are the only one that has a player in the box. So we will go on a penalty kill. We will go for slashing. Good save by Nicole again. There you go. Good freeze. All right, Norman on the draw. Puck comes out to neutral. OMG's got to reset, and they do. Capson battling. Norman comes away with it. Another great centering pass and a goal by OMG. All right, so we got Kuznia, Fee, Larson, Simo, and Campbell out on the ice. Simo looking for a little bit of room. Sends it up off the boards. That's not going to be an ice. Puck comes out to Larson. Larson tried to get it to Kuznia. Campbell has it. Sends it off the board into traffic. Fee comes away with it. Campbell. Oh, jeez. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. And that is the end of the third period. Hornets go down 6-2 against a very good OMG team. Nicole Journey, my player of the game. She got a lot of work and she did pretty darn well. So everybody, thanks for watching over the weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.